Welcome you all in another new video. Today we will see how to visualize data in Python using matplotlib library and seaborn. This will be our final part. So without doing any delay, let's get started. As always, first let's import all the necessary libraries. I am going to generate my own data. I need random number generator, for which I'm going to use random. So let me import randDate from random. Similarly, we need matplotlib library. Let us import this as well. And then seaborn is another library that we are going to use. So let's import it as well. And then finally pandas. So now let's create some data for which I am going to use three different lists. One X, another Y, and another Z. And then I want to insert 200 data in each list. So let's assign data for X. And then similarly, yes, I'm going to use same amount of data, but for Y, the data range will be between 50 and 180. And finally, for Z, yes, we are going to use the same amount of data, and the range for this, let's decide. So what we wanna take for this, maybe, yeah, maybe from 100 to 195. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, so we have generated three different lists. Now we need to create data frame from this list, for which first we need to change our list to dictionary, and let's define our dictionary with the name df. So we want to say x value, y cost, and z profit. Y. Nice. Yeah. So here with pandas library, we want to create our data frame called df_1, and let's check what we got. Oh wow, great. So here we have three different columns, and this is our data. Wow, great. So finally we created our data frame. Now we want to categorize our values, or we want to categorize our data frame based on value. So let's call new column as category. So, oh, never mind for this spelling. So how we want to categorize our data? Let's think. So what about converting our data into three different categories? So let's call. Okay, then let's categorize our data frame according to the value that we have. So we'll assign our category is low if values in our value column are less than or equal to 75. Similarly, we'll assign another category if our values in the value column are greater than 75. So let's call this as medium. Finally, let's assign another category if our values in the value column are greater than 120. Let's call it high. Yes, we're done. Now we want to check our data, how it looks. Wow, great. So we created our data. However, these all are just data generating processes. You can directly import your real data if you have one and follow instructions after this process. So now we want to plot a bar plot using seaborn, for which we need to format our data. We need to reformat our data, and let's do it like this. So for this, we use melt method from pandas library, and we want to give category in our ID variables, and for value we want to use three columns. We have our three different columns: value, profit, and cost. Finally, we want to see our data, how it looks. Wow, we successfully melted our data, so our data is ready to plot. Then first, let's define a figure size. How large figure we want. Okay, so let's assign our figure size to be 50 by 20. You can increase according to your preference how big you want, and then we need to assign. Then now let's plot our data. So we want to keep category in our x-axis, value in y-axis, and in legend we want to keep category, right? Oh, sorry, no, not category actually. So variables. Now let's define our axis. Title for our plot, which is title, but yeah, whatever you like. Just define it, and we want font size 100. Then we're going to set our x-axis. What we want to call to our x-axis. Let's give it category and font size. Let's do 75. Great. Similarly, we want to keep title for our y-axis as well. What should we call for this? Okay, value. And font size. Let's keep it similar as the x-axis. Yeah. Now, what next? Well, let's set the x-axis and y-axis states. Let's increase the font size for this, and let's make it 50. Legend. Wow, let's define legend now. So let's keep the title legend, and then let's keep our legend at the upper left, and then let's make our legend horizontal, and I gave and call equal to 3 because we have 3 different categories. And now let's determine how big the legend should be. Let's say it's 40. Give a title font size. How big it should be? 60. Okay. Then let's see our plot finally. How it looks. Oh, wow, what is this? Oh, title. Oh, okay. We missed title. Now it's drawn, I guess. Oh, we missed comma as well. Now, okay, great. Finally, this is our plot. Looks great. If we want to save our plot somewhere, then we can do it. First, let's keep a directory. So where I want to keep our plot there. We need to change this first slash thing with backslash, and let's give a name bar plot, and I want to save it as a PNG format, and I want DPI of 600. Just run it and check it. Here is our plot. Finally, we got our plot and we saved it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.